Okay, can people hear me? Hello? I hope that I'm back on. Okay, and it seems like it's working on YouTube. Okay, can y'all hear me? Hello? My apologies on the technical difficulties. I honestly sometimes it just goes on like this and it makes me want to want to figure out something. So I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but let me know if y'all can hear and see me, please. Question mark? Because I really want this to be fixed. Ideally, because I would love to stream. I am just trying to do game dev. And yes, there will be. Seems to work now. Okay, thank you, Carol. Thank you, Carol, for letting me know. Oh man, it's rough. Honestly, like I might need to do some tech updates for myself, like maybe getting a new PC together. The audio seems to be quieter than on YouTube. Oh, interesting. Okay, interesting. I don't know why it's quieter? Question mark. But how? I just increased the gain, so hopefully it's a little bit stronger. I hope. Ah man, we love our technical difficulty. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Honestly, like I was also a little bit farther away, so I'm just like, oh my gosh. But generally, I'm more of a quiet person, anyways. But thank you to those who are hanging on. Apologies again for the technical difficulties. I honestly like want. I'm thinking that I need to upgrade my PC, but that upgrade won't be for a while because I need to prioritize a car. So Nethyr here is gonna be making some big boy purchases in the future. So it's gonna be a while. But hey, I'm just happy hanging out and learning. So at least I can do that, right? And also, while I was waiting for like the Wi-Fi to get fixed up, I followed a little bit more of the tutorial, and basically what I had to do was set the enclosure of where these mobs will spawn. And I was able to do this with with the Pat 2D node, as you can see. And now that I have the Pat 2D mode, I basically made a whole area where all the mobs will appear. Something like this. Yep, it just all will appear here. But it doesn't look the same as the one here. So I'm like, I don't know if I did that correctly. We will see. We shall see. And just go from there. Select the middle one. Yep, I added the point. And the grid snap. Yep. And then now that the path is defined, add a path follow 2D node as a child of mob path. And name it mob spawn location. Path follow 2D. Path follow. Uh Pat follow TD. Okay. Create. And then we will name this node mob spawn location. Mob spawn location. Okay, we got that done. Let me see here. This node will automatically rotate and follow the path as it moves. We can use the random select position and direction along the path. Your scene should look like this. Yep, my scene indeed does look like that. Because the start position is here now. There's the timers and then the player, so we're in a good spot. Main script. Add a script to main. At the top of the script, we use export var mob scene pack scene to allow us to choose the mob scene we want to instance. So I'm going to copy that and we're going to add a script. Add a script. Do I remember how to add a script? I believe it's here, right? No? Huh? Oh, yes, that's it. Okay. Okay, main. There we go. There we go. We have the main script now. And then with the main script, and at the top of it, is it before extends node or? Oh yeah, it's below extends node. So right here, boop, boop. Oh, yeah, we don't need two of these. That would be a problem. Okay, so something like that. The pack scene. Click the main node and you will see the mob scene property in the inspector under main.gd. Click the main node. Okay, it's main node. Oh, it's still under rigid body 2D? I guess it works. Question mark, but I want to connect it to mob. We're gonna see how this goes. There's gonna be a little funkiness, but that's fine. It's just I'm very concerned about the naming conventions of how I name different files, because if something is named differently for the actual file, then it's gonna be hard to connect it. So I know something's gonna go off. Okay. Using the mob scene property in inspector under main.gd. Main mob scene. Okay. Oh, the main.gd. Okay. I see it there. And then you can assign this property's value in two ways. Drag mob.tscn from the file system doc and drop it into the mob scene property. Click the down arrow next to empty and choose load. Oh, okay. So there's a couple ways you can do about that. So we want to add the mob scene and then load, and then we want to add the mob. There we go. That is the mob scene that we want to add. Next, select the instance of the player scene under main node in the scene doc and access the node doc on the sidebar. Make sure to have the signals tab selected in the node document. Let's see. Player scene under main node. Player scene. Is that it? No, player scene under. Hey Daisy, hello. How are you doing? I was dealing with some technical difficulties, so it seems like I'm a little bit on and off, but I should be back. Stares at my internet. But how are you, Daisy? I hope you've been doing well. I'm just trying to learn to code a game, and it's a lot of layers in game development. It feels like I'm making a cake, and this cake is automatic and complicated. But that's okay. It's good to learn complicated things. It's a good exercise for my brain to understand an order of operations. The instance of the player scene under the main node in the scene doc and access the node doc on the sidebar. Make sure to have the signals tab selected in the node doc. Okay, so yes, this is correct. So under the main node, I select player, and then I'm going to be editing what's on this side. Okay. Signals tab. Signal. I don't, what? Huh? Do I not see the signals? Signal, collision, transform, canvas, node. No. Huh? Yeah, and yeah, I was listening to the Jenny Nicholson video on the Star Wars Hotel's failures. Oh, okay. Ellie, hello! My VTuber sibling! For my 3D model. Hi, Ellie. Welcome on in. I hope you've been doing well. I'm learning Godot, as you can see, and it's a little bit of a bumpy road because I've been also dealing with technical difficulties. Looks like you're having fun. Yeah, I'm trying my best despite the technical difficulties happening, and honestly, like, my fun time is whenever I stream. Off stream, oh my gosh, I'm adulting so much, and it's like, man, I have to, in order for me to exist and feel happy, I have to take care of myself, and that's a lot of work. Why am I high maintenance? I swear. Like, oh my gosh, I'm just a very high maintenance person. Like, why would anyone want to deal with me? Carol, mood. Like, if I just want to exist as a normal person, or well, a person that is functional in this society, I have to do things to make sure that I can actually be productive and look productive. And it's like, gosh, I just want to exist, man. I just want to exist. But also, like, if I want to be happy, I have to put in work for myself. And honestly, I feel like that's why a lot of people are unhappy, because They don't want to put in the work for themselves. They just want to exist in where they are and not change things for themselves, either due to the lack of resources or the lack of energy to, which is honestly really valid. But it's like, it's hard to be happy. It's really freaking hard. And if you want that happiness, you have to like get up and do it yourself. No one will make you happy except you at the end of the day. Only you can take care of what makes you happy because only you know what makes you happy. No one else will know what makes you happy unless you can figure that out yourself. And that is so tough to like realize. Not a lot of people are one willing to figure that out, two put in the work to actually pursue it, and three feel like they can achieve it too, because like even though I got into where I want to be, I still feel parts of myself be unhappy, and that is scary. Like being able to achieve what makes you happy and still be unhappy, it's a frustrating experience. It's a definite first world experience, that's for certain. Yeah, real life, what a ripoff. Yeah. It's honestly like no matter what, you're just gonna constantly keep working. Either if it's working to take care of yourself or working a job. And it's rough. It's real rough. And like even playtime feels like I have to have playtime to take care of myself. So yeah, that's my little rant of today. Self-care. Self-care is actual work. And it's not just feeling the vibe. It's not um just going to like a concert. No, it also means doing your freaking chores. Eating food that is healthy for you, exercising. That is self-care that you need to put a lot of work in, but you need to do it. And it's like, gosh dang. Humans are high maintenance. Whew. I have thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts on that. Honestly, like I could make a whole stream on like why self-care is important as a content creator and as just someone that exists. But it's not the kind of self-care that people think of. It's not just putting the face mask on. It's not just hanging out with the girlies for a day. Hi, Masashi Fugatsu? Is that how you pronounce your name? Masashi Fugatsu. Hello, welcome on in. I'm Nethyr, the ex-Final Boss VTuber of No Pointer Live, and today I am learning Godot. I am going. I'm going in. I'm sorry. I'm not going insane. I am experiencing struggles. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, it has. I hope you've been doing well. Yeah, your name does feel familiar. It's just I have a tendency to forget, so I apologize if it seems like I don't remember. I do have some trouble with memory, so that's why I try to record everything down. Right now, okay, we added the mob. I'm just trying to figure out the player part because I'm trying to make sure to have the signals tab selected and then no document. I'm like, okay, the node doc is here, right? And then if I want the signals, where are the signals? Is it here? No, that's eyes. Okay. We hung out at AX last year. Okay. Okay. Masashi. Oh! Wait, you changed your name! Oh my gosh. Right, you changed your name. You were previously a penguin, but then you rebranded to a samurai dog from what I remember. Cause I'm like that. I remember that. Yeah, I just never saw your new name before. But I somehow kind of, yeah, you rebranded to a doggo. That's right. How's the rebrand, by the way? I hope it went well. Yeah, I remember that. Sorry, I did not. I don't think you told me what your rebranded name was until now, but your name felt familiar at the same time. So I'm like, huh? But yeah, I remember. Yeah, and you were learning the Uryu, right? One of the Chinese instruments, from what I remember. I hope that it's been going well. Yeah, it's been a long time. I feel like life has just pick up speed and really just dive bombed. It's going well. Just need to get new assets, overlays mostly. Nice. Yeah, the Guzang. Yeah, Uryu is like the string. It's the smaller string instrument. Yeah, guzheng. Yeah, I remember. Oh, my memory is bad, but I'm glad to see that you're doing well. Yeah, especially with your re-debut. That's awesome. My re-debut, it's going. I got a rigger, and the rigger is working. She is so good at what she does. My upcoming model looks and feels amazing. Like just watching them move, I'm just like, oh my gosh, y'all are not ready for what's gonna happen for re-debut. It's gonna be insane. Like the fact that my own model hypes me up means that it will be hyping everyone up. Like I'm sporadically streaming right now. Oh, okay. Okay, finally found my niche. Nice. Congrats on that. Honestly, it's just hard to find a niche, not gonna lie. Let me see here. Yeah, so I'm trying to find the signals. Like it says select this, right? Oh, that. Oh! Oh, so okay. So it meant that. Okay, so I found the signals right here. Okay, I understand it now. So what it was asking for, go to the player scene under the main node in the scene dock, then access the node dock on the sidebar. Make sure to have the signals tab. It's a freaking tab in the node document. Yeah, so it meant like select the main, select the player, um, and then from there, you go to the top here, you select node, and then there's your freaking signals. There's your freaking signals. I was trying to find that. Oh, just know it's learning Godot. Lol, I'm playing a game made with Godot. Nice. What's the game? And yeah, I want to learn Godot so I can make visual novels and other like games. I mainly want to make 2D games in my free time. So, yeah. Alright, so I found the signals tab. You should see a list of the signals for the player node. Find and double click the hit signal in the list. Okay, so the hit. Okay, double clicking hit. This will open the signal connection dialog. We want to make a new function named game over, which will handle what needs to happen when the game ends. Type game over in the receiver method box at the bottom of the signal connection dialog and click connect. Okay, in the box here on player hit, is that it? From signal, is that right? On receiver method, okay, and then click connect. So game over, and then oh, I could do that. Game. Oh, interesting. Brotato, if you ever make a roguelike game, I'll stream the crap out of it. Ooh, so it's funny you mentioned roguelite. So one game that I would love to make genre wise is a mystery dungeon game because I really love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And I want to make a game in that genre. As for what kind of game it would be, like themes and aesthetic and story wise, I won't say yet, but I definitely want to make a mystery dungeon game, which is technically a traditional roguelike. From what I've researched a bit. So yeah. Ooh, that would be amazing. Yeah. I have ideas for little games I want to make, but we shall see. um okay, game over. Alright, I type game over and then connect, right? Okay, so it changed it to game over, it seems, in that node. Interesting. Okay. So when hit, game over. Okay. Okay. Alright, and then let's see here. You're aiming to have the hit signal emitted from player and handled in the main script. Add the following code to the new function, as well as a new game function that will set everything up for a new game. Okay, we're gonna copy that. And then, so when it's game over, the score timer stops and the mob timer stops. And then to have a new game, the score will go back to 0. And then the player will go back to the start position. And then the start timer will start. That's what I'm assuming is happening in this code here. Like, even though I'm copy pasting, I'm trying to like wrap my brain around like, oh, that's what this code means. This is C sharp, right? No, this is GD script. This is C sharp. C Sharp has a totally different language. Public void, game over. GD script, however, is very much shorter and it's based on Python. I'm starting with GD script because I do want to learn Python and just go from there. Coding is all about copy and paste. Honestly, yeah, it is. But I want to understand what I am copy pasting. Cause like if I just like that just turns into a Chinese room experiment where you input one thing and then it brings out an output. But do you know like do I understand how that input became that output? No, I want to understand how my input becomes that output. I don't want to just like be able to like, oh, it just does this. I want to be able to understand the relationship of my code, of like what I input and then and how it comes out that way, so that I can figure out like, oh, is this the best kind of code for me to put in for this game? Like, how can I streamline this as much as possible to make my game run smoothly, but also like make sure that it makes sense for my computer and it doesn't like hurt like whatever hardware it's on, for example. But that's how I personally feel about it. That's why these are called learning streams. Function game over. Okay, so it would be writing over this one, right? Okay, so we're gonna delete this one because, yeah, there's two of them. We don't need two of them. Okay, there we go. It's perfect now. Since I love researching, I always try to understand what I'm doing, especially with music. Yeah, exactly. Researching's fun. It's very fun. Okay, now connect the timeout signal of each of the. Okay, we're doing it with each of the timer nodes to the main script. Start timer will start the other two timers. Score timer will increment the score by 1. Okay, so I basically repeat what I did here, but for the freaking timers. Each one of them. Oh boy. Connect the timeout signal to the main script. Okay, can I do it? Okay, so we're gonna select the mob timer. Okay, and then we have the timeout here. And then we have the hit. And then with this hit, okay. Start timer will start the other timers. Score timer. Oh, I see. So if I want to connect a timeout signal, so start timer will be for this one. Score timer. Ooh, hello, Agati's Live. Hello, welcome on in. I'm Nethyr, the ex-Final Boss VTuber of No Pointer Live, and today I'm learning Godot. I am trying to follow this tutorial as much as I could, and I'm just like a little confused on it, because the way that they word things, it's not as clearly stated as it could be. I'm expecting a little bit more visuals, not gonna lie with this, because I'm like, okay, so I know to put this signal, I know that I have to edit the signal, right? And I basically repeat what I did with the player, but for this one. So instead, score timer will start to 2. But it's telling me to connect the timeout signal to the main script. So start timer. So, it says it starts all times, but would it be possible to start a single timer with the command? Right now, I'm not trying to streamline it. I want to understand how to make this, and then I will streamline it. Silverware, code and stream fun. Yes, I am learning to code silverware. I am trying to learn, and I'm just like, huh? What is this trying to tell me in my brain? I'm like, okay, I've done this one, right? But I'm trying to connect the timeout signal. The timeout signal is this one, right? And then I'm trying to connect. Oh, wait. I just connected to main? Okay. Okay, that connects to main. Alright. Can I... Okay, that's connecting. Okay. I think that's what it meant, because it's telling me to connect to main, so I'm just gonna connect it to main. And then I have it here. And then, yeah, okay. So on mob timer, timeout. Okay. I think that's what it meant. Because it's telling me, now connect the timeout signal of each of the timer nodes to the main script. That's what I did. And then start timer will start the other two timers. Score timer will increment the score by 1. I'm assuming that I will go copy paste this into on score timer timeout. On score timer timeout. Yeah. Something like this. Okay. Replace with the function. I don't know what pass will do. I will not touch it. I do not want to mess with it. And then on start timer timeout. On start timer timeout. Put you there. Okay. I'm also gonna save. Knowing myself, I might forget to save, so I'm gonna save it just in case. And then from there, in on mob timer timeout, you will create a mob instance. Pick a random starting location. Pass is just a placeholder, so you don't get any errors until you add. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for that. Also, did I pronounce your name correctly? Agat is live? Is that how I pronounce it? I'm just like squinting. I'm like, huh? What does that say? What does that say? Also, Silverware, I hope you've been doing well. It doesn't matter? Okay, okay. Well, it matters to me. That's why I'm asking. Jeez. Bleh. Okay, on mob timer timeout, which is this one, we'll create a mob instance. Pick a random starting location along the 2D path and set the mob in motion. Wait, have I done this before? To create a mob instance and set the mob in motion. Okay. And on start. So on start. Okay, so here. I think it's gonna further explain here. Yeah, okay. It's further explain it here. Okay, interesting. At least it has a comment, so I know what the heck is happening. Alright, and set the mob in motion. The path follow 2D node will automatically rotate as it follows the path, so we will use that to select the mob's direction as well as its position. When we spawn a mob, we'll pick a random value between 150 and 250 for how fast each mob will move. It would be boring if they were all moving at the same speed, that's fair. I've been alright, not much going on. May have a few things in the works, so oh, nice. Very nice. I myself have a lot of work to do. Summertime is my busy time, so honestly, I might be more shriveled up as a raisin. Ikigami JJ is a VR dev. Oh, a VR dev? That's amazing. For what kind of VR? I'm just curious. Like VR games or just like virtual reality in general, VR chat. I'm kind of curious. And also congrats to Ikigami. Let's go, fellow NPC. Let me copy this. So under words hard. On mob, timer timeout. On the mob thingy. So you go here. Boop. We have booped you in. That okay, so this is it just summons the mob, right? And then the mob location it's somewhere along the mob path, right? And then the progress ratio. Okay, I'm assuming the rand means it's just random, right? And then the direction, yeah, it sets a direction here. Yeah, and this chooses the random location. Okay, the comments say it for me. I'm just ignoring the comments because it's just blending into the background. But I am understanding what they're trying to do. Set the mob's position to a random location. Add some randomness to the direction. My gosh, that's a man. Choose the velocity for the mob. Okay. I understand. Okay, why PI? In functions requiring angles, Godot uses radians, not to... Oh. Radians, huh? I have to bring my fractions up again? I have to deal with fractions again? Oh, this is why I don't program that often. Personally, I just want to program enough where I understand what the programs I work with are talking about. I just want to understand. Why is summer the busy time, though? Well, I can't explain too much about it, but it relates to my work. It just relates to my work. I will say that. And if you know what my work is, then you understand. Let's see. I wanted to make a Hololive fan game like Odd One Out. Like it prompts a talent, and on a pool of moving other talents, you find the only one from the prompt. I don't know how the genre is made, but I wanted to do that. May try this engine when I find the inspiration. Yeah, definitely try Godot. It's a lot more friendly than I thought it would be. Well, I need to sip some water. I've been talking a lot. Cracked Pikachu. Guys, guess what I just got? A Pikachu? I'm assuming? Hi. Hello. How are you? What a intriguing way to introduce yourself. I hope you've been doing well, Pikachu. Okay, let's see. Testing the scene. Okay, so oh wait, I can test it now. Let's test the scene to make sure everything's working. Add this new game called to ready. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're actually gonna test the game. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Excuse me. Pardon me. Today is Steve Minecraft's birthday. Oh, is Steve Minecraft's birthday? That's awesome. I actually did not know about that, even though I played Minecraft for quite a bit. So that's really awesome. Happy birthday to Steve Minecraft. Let's see. Put this in function ready. Function ready. It should be here, and then I copy paste it. So that's for starting a new game each time. It's also assigned main as our main scene, the one that runs automatically when the game launches. Oh, also for those who haven't been here on for a while, I multi-stream, so it may look like that I'm replying to something else. I'm probably replying to the other platform, so I'm on both YouTube and Twitch. So just keep that in mind. If it looks like I'm bouncing multiple conversations, that's why. Masashi, I'll play Potato. Need to practice for future challenge runs. I'll mute the music to listen to you in the background. Okay, sounds good. Have some good practice. Brotato sounds really funny. Brotato. I kind of want to eat potatoes now. Gosh dang it. Potatoes are so good. Like, my favorite kind of potato dish, I really like scalloped potatoes. They're like creamy, but with a slight crisp to them. And I'm like, oh, that sounds so good. I do like a good baked potato, though. Like, a baked potato with cheese, like cheddar and broccoli. Mmm, that's really good. It's a really fun roguelike game. Ah, okay. I'm slowly going into roguelites. I just purchased Hades 2. I did not finish Hades 1. So I now have both the games, but will I complete them? I don't know. But I just got Hades 2 because it looked really pretty. I like the aesthetic, and I was like, I just want to play for fun. It's been so long since I've had actually good potato dish. Right? Right? I feel like potato dishes these days, they are very bland. There's not as much flavor to them as possible, but also at the same time, I mainly eat Asian dishes, so when I try something that's like a Western potato dish, it doesn't hit the same. It does not hit the same. And I'm like, huh, this is different. Honestly, whenever I eat Western fast food, I'm like, huh, this is kind of sad. It's why I mainly stick with Asian food because it has the flavor that I really enjoy. Bland food. I mean, bland food is okay for like when my tummy aches, but other than that, nah. Nah, man. But I do want a baked potato. For me, it's because I don't cook. I grew up surrounded by Irish families until now. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Irish people know what's up with their potatoes. They know how to cook those potatoes. From what I've heard. Okay, let's also assign main as our main scene. The one that runs automatically when the game launches. Press the play button and select main TSCN when prompted. Okay, so when the game launches, right? Okay, let's make sure I save. I don't want to forget that. I'm gonna play this, and then, ooh, that's not right. Okay, I need to select main, and then go from there. That's not right either. Hello? I'm craving carne asada fries. Damn it. Carne asada sounds good, but I don't think I've had carne asada fries. I usually have my carne asada on like tortillas. Um, Specifically corn tortillas, because I don't really like flour tortillas that much, but corn tortillas, oh, the flavor is so good. And I also like the size of corn tortillas a lot more. So yeah, I'm a corn tortilla guy. Flour tortillas, nah. I feel like flour tortillas are a bit bland for me. And then corn tortillas just has a nice like little taste to it that I'm like, that's some good stuff. Man, I want some tacos now. Tacos sound nice. Maybe I'll get tacos tomorrow. After all, it's Taco Tuesday, so there's some taco deals. So I can go hunt for them. If I want to. Do I want to? I also feel like I need to save money because I'm going to Off-Kai Expo. I'm going to Off-Kai in a couple days, and I'm kind of excited, but also like shocked because I'm also pressing media for Off-Kai Expo. So I will be interviewing VTubers, and I will also be taking photos of cosplayers and the venue for VTuber news drops. So I am part-time news team? Question mark? Somehow? I'm just helping out some friends. That's why I went for press and media, because like the writers of VTuber News Drop, they are literally all over the place. But not a lot of them are on the West Coast. So I, as someone that is here, I want to help them out. Basically, you put carne asada, french fries over it, then add shredded cheese, guacamole, and sour cream. Oh, that sounds good. I love some good guacamole. Mm. Wait, hold up. How have I not heard of Off-Kai? You have not heard of Off-Kai Expo before? Hold up. Hold up. You haven't? Okay. Okay, we are going to have a chat. I am going to show you what Off-Kai Expo is. I will show this off. So this is a VTuber convention on the West Coast, and it's in the Northwest Coast, and it's like not too far away distance from me. Yeah, heck yeah. And it's at the Burlingame, California. This is the third year for it, Gen 3. So it's a relatively new convention, but it's a really cool like place, honestly, because like it's nice, it's small, intimate, less intense compared to AX. So that's why I want to go to Off-Kai. I want to go to Off-Kai, but I'm currently on the process of moving, so I won't have money to go. Oh no! No, we could have met up again. Gosh dang. Man, but I hope your moving goes well. But yeah, so I will be attending Off-Kai as press and media. Let's go. I have not made my announcement just yet. Yeah, all badges are sold out. It was sold out like a month ago or so, I believe. But if you join our Discord, you can get notified for any refunds that have been made. So that's something to keep in mind. But I'm probably gonna explore around Burlingame, California, and with some VTuber friends and stuff. So I would be down to just like meet people at the venue. I know what I'm doing next weekend. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, honestly, I'm slowly becoming comfortable meeting fellow VTubers in person. It's just I do not ever want to see photos of myself in the VTuber space. I none at all. Most likely we'll go next year if I have money left over after HoloFest next year. HoloFest is my goal next year. Oh, ooh, HoloFest. Yeah, that's gonna be a very expensive trip. Considering what happened this year, oh my gosh, it is. It looks very high quality from what I've seen, and I'm like, ooh, that's some good stuff. It's some good stuff, yeah. Okay. Are you sure everything is working? It's not working. If you had already set understand as a main scene, you can right click main in the file document. Oh, in the file doc. Okay. Okay. In the file scene, right? So here, there's there's fonts. Okay. So I need to set this one as set as main scene. Okay. I set that one as the main scene, and then we're gonna play it, and we're gonna see. Oh, I got an error, y'all. Invalid get index position on base null instance. I don't know what that means. I am literally just following the tutorial. What is happening? Okay, I know this like establishes something. Function new game. Yeah, this seems like the error is here. Yeah, there's a couple errors. Node not found. Start position. What? I'm pretty certain that we have start position, but it's here. We'll stay on those capsule hotels so that we'll save a good amount of money. Ooh, capsule hotels. Honestly, I would feel a little bit claustrophobic in it, but it'd be a very interesting experience to try them out. Like, I heard how affordable it is. And honestly, like, the convenience food tastes really good too, so it's worth it. And I really want to go back to Japan. I've been to Japan for 4 days, but I feel like I did not have enough time staying over there. So I hope that after my re-debut and after like things have settled like in my personal life, I will go to Japan. One of the reasons in before fixes the error and 3 more errors with service. Yeah, yeah. I just want the game to work, man. The parameter body is never used in the function on body shape entered. If this is intended, prefix it with the underscore on body. Okay. Oh, it tells me. Okay, so this one. Okay, let's yeah, it's supposed to have that. It doesn't make sense for it to not have it. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. I can literally just click on the error and then I can edit it that way. Underscore body index. Okay, so it just needs the underscore in the front of it, which is interesting. Okay, we're gonna fix those. Okay, I did that. Parameter delta is never used in the function process. It is intended. Okay, have the underscore delta. Okay, we're gonna put that there. Yep, the wonders of programming. Yay! Okay, Control S. We're gonna save that. And then main.gd, start position. Start position is here. It does exist. Relative to root main. I don't know what to say. It's technically supposed to work. Yeah, it's not working here. Okay. Control S. What the? I got 10 more errors after fixing those. Huh? Okay, fix that. Body rid. Okay. Y shape entered. Okay. Okay, I did that. Okay. What? Okay, clear. Alright, let's try playing it again. Okay, not expected to jinx that. It do be like that. Okay, so there's a breakpoint. Errors 2. The parameter delta is never used in the function. Process. Oh wait, I thought I underscored that. Parameter body. Okay, so I guess I have to add a bunch of underscores. You can ignore those warnings. Errors are the ones in red. Oh, okay. Thank you, Agat. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to understand what I'm doing. Okay. So it's this one that I have to be concerned about. The main.gd, new game, node not found, start position. So it's not seeing the start position here in relation to root node. So let's go to our tutorial. I must start a run. Okay, have fun. Good focus. Okay. You should be able to move the player and see mob spawn and see the player disappear when hit by a mob. Okay. So I need to go back. Right? Function new game. There's a summoning. Okay. The game over, new game. It's this one, right? Yeah, that's the one I have a problem with. Okay, now to wait and see if any tickets come up. Wish me luck. Okay, good luck, Silver. Score, new game. What? Godot? Excuse me? Okay, so score, start. Oh, is it because I named... No, it's supposed to be that. Okay. Maybe if I just name it like this and then okay, yeah, it's because there was a space in it. There was a space. The naming convention is that important. Net concert. What you want me to have a concert? You want me to have a concert? Honestly, one of the things I want to do for my re-debut is to actually cover a song. So, I do want to sing as part of my content. I have a few ideas of what songs to sing. I would pay for that. Why you would pay for it? It's like, for a concert of me? That's really sweet, honestly. Like, I never thought my singing could be good enough for that, so it's really nice that at least 2 people want to hear that someday. I would pay $100 for a ticket. No! Michael, no! No, it's okay. Honestly, like, in the future, I would love to be able to do that. I think I need to practice a bit more because honestly, I'm still quite rusty. But once I get like a good list of songs like covered, then maybe a concert someday. I would love to do that for you all someday. I just need to keep growing as a content creator and then we can get to that point. Because I know a lot of friends of mine want to do concerts too. Or well, they want to do songs too, so I know that's in my cards. I want to make that happen. But let's see if this works. No! What? It's at a breakpoint. Wait, what's the breakpoint? Okay, new game. Okay, I copied it. Hello? Okay, so there, and then at function new game. Huh? Y'all are seeing this. Rusty? Alright, sing All Stars from Shrek. No! No! No, I'm trying to code, not sing right now. Jeez. Maybe a singing one later, but like right now, I'm just trying to code. I don't know what the problem is. What is it? What is the problem with this? Hello? Code and sing. No! No, I'm not doing that! It's a lot of work. Oh my goodness. And also, like, in order for me to sing, I have to do singing warm-up so I don't damage my voice. Because damaging my voice would prevent any future singing at all. So, safety first with me. But yeah, it says here, it's at a breakpoint. It's called I can't multitask. I'm terrible at that. Have you ever seen an AI or a computer multitask super well? No. No. When you look at the task manager, you will see that the energy spent to have all of your programs up is all split up. Okay? Technology is not good at multitasking. All right? All right? See, even when I stream, I DC. Not all tech is good at multitasking. Maybe if they're super powerful, but me, no. I'm not that powerful. Jeez. Nee. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I followed the directions. I copy-pasted. Yet there's something wrong with this. This is what every programmer deals with, huh? Okay. At ready? Okay, it's at ready. It's something with this, right? But, like, I literally just copy-paste it. I just copy-paste it. You know, I'm kind of curious. What if I remove it? Let's see what happens if I just remove it. Do I need to have that? Probably not. So, for now, we're just gonna remove that. And then we're gonna... Oh, what the? Water bottle. No! Good thing you were closed. Mob timeout. Timeout. Interesting. This might take a while. This looks unused. Let's remove it. Set a program right before trashing The main reason why I removed it was because that's the last thing I put in. Okay? I'm just trying to revert back just to see what happens. I'm trying to figure it out. It's a bit hard though. Oh god, this reminds me of something. What does it remind you? Oh no. Is this the rite of passage of me programming? Is that what I'm... experiencing right now, the rite of passage, it feels like it. It feels like a rite of passage right now. Gosh dang. The network team tried to migrate our service midweek during an executive suite meeting. No way. No way. They did that? It was pure. I bet, yeah. That's awful. Oh my gosh, Silver. Oh my gosh. The network. Why did the network team do that? Oh no. It also reminds you, Carol? Oh no. Oh no. I saw it go down and just left. Oh shoot. That's terrifying. At an executive suite meeting too. They must have been like panicking. We did redeploy prod while our CEOs had an important meeting with customers. Why is it always involving the CEOs? Why? Why? Why is it involving? You know, it's kind of weird. What's that mean? If I had a nickel for every time I heard something about removing the prod while the CEOs are having a meeting, it'd be 2 nickels, which is kind of weird. And like demo the system without telling. No. Now I have an interview at place that can. That's so fair, Silver. Ah, that's so rough, y'all. Oh my gosh, programmers just are struggling. You just don't do that. You wait till after that meeting. Oh my goodness. Oh, that fills me with so much pain. Like interrupting something that involves CEOs makes me cry inside. Like, oh gosh. I mean, I'm IT and audio video support, so I got you. Okay. Okay. Okay, it says here mob spawn location is wrong. Prod isn't really a thing for me. Oh, it was a small company, but like, still though. Everything just has to be up. Always. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, it says node not found. A route made for the mob spawn location. I don't know what's wrong with my code. I literally just copy pasted. How am I doing it wrong when I just copy pasted? What is happening? Mob pat. So it's something involving the mobs, right? It's a delta. Is there a space somewhere there it shouldn't be? Probably. I would not be surprised. It's how you named it, probably. Yeah, I had a feeling. Visible on screen sprite. Mean score timer, sprite timer. Pat to the mob spawn location. Okay, pat to the. Is it like somewhere here? Mob spawn location, start position. You should just drag it and drop it from the sidebar. Oh, drag and drop from sidebar? Like, oh! Oh! Okay! Uh-huh. Huh. So, like, there? Oh. Oh, it says pat to the. Oh! I see. This is supposed to be mob pat. Mob pat, I think. Wait, right? Yeah. Mob pat. Okay, that might be it. I think that's it. Okay, that explains it. Alright. Thank you for backseat coding me. I appreciate that. So always pay attention to names, it seems. Okay, let's control S. Okay, and then let's try it again. Okay. 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 It is moving. But it's just moving. I'm supposed to see mobs appear. The mobs are not appearing. That is a problem. Mob pat. Mob spawn location. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Did I do something wrong? Oh, boy. Is it because this is called Rigid Body 2D? I have a feeling it's because of that. Not gonna lie. can I just rename it mob? No, that would not work. Okay. Okay, we're gonna figure out something. It's linear velocity, mob position, mob spawn. Well, this is interesting. My mobs are not appearing, probably because of the naming convention. Because it's technically rigid body, when it's supposed to be mob. And I'm just in pain. How did I do this wrong? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna stick around for 15 minutes, but if I can't figure out by 15 minutes, it's okay. It's okay. If anything, maybe I would try to figure it out off stream, but it's gonna be a while. But hey, technically, we got the first thing going. Yeah, I think it's this. I think it's the naming convention of this because I didn't name it properly. Oh, I can rename it here. Mob. Okay. And then let's rename mob. Okay, I don't know how much it would change it. Okay, rigid body, area 2D, node. Okay, so something like that. Control S, save it. And then that's a mob, and then that's main, and then let's see what happens if you play it. Okay. Alright. I don't see any enemies pop up, but I am moving. I am moving, technically. Well then. Well then. I guess next stream I'm learning how to debug my own freaking game. That is what I will learn. Oh boy. Okay. I have a feeling it's with the mob pats themselves. So like if I go to main and then I go to 2D, I feel like it's specifically my mob pathing. Something is wrong with this one because when I look at this mob pathing in comparison to the tutorial, it looks completely different. Oh wait, draw the path in clockwise order or your mouse will spawn pointing. Yeah, because when you look at this, I would click it, right? And then it would have these orange dots. Just orange dots, right? But here, it's not clearly orange dots. At least from what I see. But yeah, I think it's something to do with this. Yes, something to do with this. Because I don't know what's happening here. Like, I don't know why it's specifically this line. Oh. What the? Okay. So start position is there. At the center. And I have to deal with this one. Because I did add points in empty space. Select control points. Select points. Okay, I'm gonna see what happens. Oh, okay. I don't want to poke out like that, though. Delete point. Close curve. Options. Yeah, I don't know what is happening. Because technically it's correct. Do you guys have any clues on what's happening here? I'm just assuming that it's related to the mob pad. That's why I'm having difficulty. Okay. What do you guys think? Hmm. Man, I don't really know. But at least I want to make sure at least it works well. Okay, so it starts in the middle now. But huh? And then I can move from there. Okay, so we at least got that down for the starting position. But the mob pathing is the one that I'm having issues with. So let me see their script actually. So you have a pack scene, extend node, var score, the function ready, process, score timer stop, mob timer stop, start position. Okay, we have start position, start timer. Yeah, I don't see the mob in the scene. That's why I'm confused. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. That would probably do it. Okay, I was assuming that because it's mob pat. Okay, let me scroll back in the tutorial to see like when do they place the mob. Okay. Just like your player, the mob needs to be in the main scene as well normally. Okay. Check names and check all the paths. They need to match. I only know C++ and C Sharp, so this particular code, I'm not very familiar with it. But it should have the same fun. Yeah, it should have it. Okay. See, when you select path 2D, some new buttons appear. Okay, close curve. Note as a mob of child path of mob path. This node will... It says it should look like this, though. For the main scene. That's why I'm, like, a bit confused, because... It has this, and then the mob spawn location. But it doesn't necessarily have the mob themselves. So, essentially, it should work with just this, so I'm not so sure why. Path follow 2D. Okay. That is the mob path follow 2D, and then draw hidden object rename ready. And name it mob spawn location. This node will automatically rotate and follow the path and move so we can use the selected random position. Oh, okay. At the top of the script, we use export var mob scene pack scene to allow us to choose the mob scene we want to instance. Click the main node and you will see the mob scene property in the inspector under main GD. Yeah, we did add a mob. Okay, so if I go to the main node, right, and then inspector, and then the mob scene is here. Yeah, it's right there. Oh yeah, you're adding it to the code on mob timer timeout. Yeah, that's what's happening. And it's here in the main GD. Okay, and then after that, oh, and choose load. Choose load. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Open scene. Okay, seems like function unvisible on notifier. Yeah, it's opening node mob. Phone, what are you up to? Phone, shush. Yeah, if it's on code mob timer timeout, it should technically work. Okay. My phone is going off for some reason. Huh. Next, select the instance of the player scene under main node and scene doc and access the node doc. Make sure to have the signals tab selected in the node doc. Okay. And then this is what I did. Score timer stop, mob timer stop. For game over, yep, right there. And then right there for the start position, and then the start timer dot start. And then var mob equals mob scene dot instantiate. So that's like it summons the mob. Oh, maybe it's this one. Okay. In on mob timer timeout. On mob timer timeout. So it's basically this one right here. Okay. Let's see. The path follow 2D node will automatically rotate as it follows the path. So we'll use that to select the mob's direction as well as its path. When we spawn a mob, we'll pick a random value between 150 and 250 for how fast. Okay. Note that a new instance must be added to the scene using add child. What? Huh? Okay, if I add child, what does that do? Oh. Okay, so add child. Huh? Let's see. Hello, bestie. Had a wild week at work, but the TLDR is I made the right decision. Nice! Welcome back, Axis. And Masashi, I wish Potato had Twitch integration like with Vampire Survivors. Would be fun having chat decide my weapons buff. Ooh, that would be fun. You could modify that. Oh, man. Spat. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. I'm just literally following the tutorial, yet everything is going wrong. Huh, it's kind of odd. Let's see. Along the path 2D and set the mob in motion. A new instance using add child. So add child, does it say here? I spawned a mob by adding it to the main scene. Do I have that code? Yes, I do have that. Would need to research how to integrate Twitch's API into the code. Ah, fair. Fair enough. Okay, it does have to add child mob, right? So technically it should work. Let's control S just in case. Let's see it. And then it is not appearing. Gosh dang it. I'm just trying to make a game. Mob.rotation. Mob.position. It uses Godot, so we'll need to first learn the engine first. Oh! What a good looking blurbo, right? I did not make the set of blurbo, but the assets for the blurbo are pretty cute. Very cute little blurbo. Oh man, I don't think I could figure out in this stream. Hopefully next stream. What's this? Players start. Brotato used Godot as an engine. Oh, fair. Yeah, okay. Okay. I was confused. I thought you meant Twitch uses it. And I was like, oh, that might make things easier. But I don't know what Twitch uses. I'm just vibing. Let's see. Let's try a game lacking some user interface. In the next lesson, we'll add a title screen and display the player's score. I would love to do that. If I can get my game to work. I think you should remove that red dot. Yeah. I'm not so sure what that red dot... Okay, maybe like that. Okay. I don't see any enemies. The red dot is gone at least. So that's good. And then my debugger. I don't see any errors pop up. Yeah, I don't see any errors pop up. You don't need it there right now. Okay. I see. I see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to put. If anything, I'm pretty happy with how far I got so far. Just need to make sure that the mobs can spawn in. Q free. Hmm. Wasn't it mentioned that you need the enemies to be on the scene to make the spawn work? To make the spawn work? Well, the thing is, I remember someone mentioned it. Yeah, but when I look at the how my scene should look, the mob no doesn't need to be here because it's already within the code itself. Will you be able to see them if you maximize the window? Let's see what happens if I maximize the window. No, I would not be able to see if I maximize the window. Wee. Hmm. Oh well, I think this is a good place to stop for now. Um, but keep in mind that if you enjoyed your time here, make sure to subscribe if you're on YouTube, or be sure to follow if you're on Twitch. I will be streaming Godot every Monday at 8 p.m. PT, so keep an eye out. A dumb question: are there going to be effects, buff debuffs? No, not for this one because I'm just starting out. I'm probably gonna continue making tutorial. Well, not making, but like following tutorials until I feel comfortable making my own things. But yeah, just thank you everybody for coming by and hanging out. If so, my brain just said what a moss effect would be. Just saw a moss pick relate. A moss effect? I guess like it would turn the enemies into moss or something. This one? What about this one? Hey? Yeah, this is like a tutorial that I'm following and I'm just trying to learn from it. Basically, there's a lot of nodes and scenes and stuff like that. Nodes are the only ones that can do signals. Scenes are the ones that are just like the big ones, I guess, in the coding. That's like the main difference. Like this the main is the scene. Like that's the stage. And then I have my puppets, my players here that are contributing to the game's existence. That's what I'm learning with this tutorial, and I feel like I have a decent understanding of that now. Uh, but got late, so no idea what's going on to be honest. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Basically, I'm just trying to code, and I'm trying to get the enemies to appear, but they don't want to appear. So I will be trying to figure that out next stream, because I know I'm a bit over time. But for those who have just joined in and want to stay in touch, I have a Discord server for anybody that wants to hang out. Let me go ahead and get the thingy. So if you want to join my Discord server, specifically my own and not the No Pointer one, this is the server. But if you want to join the No Pointer live server, which has a lot more programmers, feel free to get that one. Why is my Discord acting up? Okay, my Discord is like minimized in such a weird format, but I fixed it. That's what matters. I fix it. No, that's not the right one. Is it in the pin? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. So if you want to join the No Pointer live one, this is the link. Yep. So if you want to stay in touch with me, or specifically my group, No Pointer Live, the VTuber Tech group, be sure to join those Discord servers. And as for my next stream, let me see the calendar real quick. So next Monday is Memorial Day in the United States. I do have time off on Monday. And I do want to learn Godot, but I'm debating whether or not to have like an all day stream that day. And then go into Godot later in the evening. So I will probably make a poll on that on my Discord and talk about it further there if we want to do like a whole day of like I just work on VTuber lore or something, or working on VTuber lore assets and stuff like that, or even talking about like how my re-debut is going and what's the process for that. I'd be happy to chat, or even planning or or just doing a lot of like behind the scenes work and hang out with you guys. So that could be an option. Gaming, I don't want to game just yet. I kind of want to reserve that till after re-debut. So that's why I want to prioritize like working on re-debut stuff. But anyways, thank you all for coming by, and if you guys want to follow along, if you guys want to know my next stream, be sure to follow my Discord and follow my platforms. And with that, have a good evening, everyone. And also, I'll be setting up a raid just soon. Feel free to suggest who you want to raid, okay, for Twitch. And with that, good night, Nethyzens. Have a wonderful night. You too, Masashi. It was nice to see you again.